Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to South Mississippi Homestead. This afternoon, before this rain hits, it's a thundering out in the distance. I wanted to get these pepper plants in the ground, and I'm just going to plant them over here in my raised bed by my celebrity tomatoes I planted yesterday. So let's get started. We're basically going to do the same thing. I'm just going to dig me a little hole, and I'm going to put me some Joe's Organic All-Purpose Fertilizer Food in the bottom of the hole, just a little bit. Like I said yesterday, this ground's been amended with all kind of things over the past year. I'm just going to take each one of these little plant pods out of the container, and I'm going to put them in the ground, and I'm just going to cover them up. Yes, it's shady over here. I got these big old broccoli plants leaves, and they look awesome. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna pat the soil down, smooth it out around. Now I'm gonna put me a little worm casting around each of my pepper plants. I'm just gonna, like I said, this is just a little hodgepodge garden. And I'm just gonna continue to do the same thing. I have 6 of these jalapeno pepper plants that I also bought at the feed and seed store when I bought the tomato plants, but those root systems look awesome. So we're just gonna get that in the ground. Gonna cover it up. We're gonna press down around it, get some of the air pockets out. And we're gonna put some of our worm castings around it. Oh, y'all hear that thunder? And I'm just gonna continue to do this. My raised bed, my little garden helpers. Come on, Maggie. Come on, baby. Get out of my garden. Just gonna put a little of the Joe's fertilizer in there. Swish it around a little bit. I'm gonna get me a tomato plant. I mean a pepper plant, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna put it in the ground, mash around. Get some of the air pockets from around the roots. Get me a little worm casting. I'm gonna put around it. Kind of smooth it in the soil a little bit. And got 3 more to plant here. I got about 18 more plants I need to get in the ground for this rain comes. But I just wanted to show y'all, you just basically do the same thing. Put your little granular fertilizer in the bottom of the hole. I'm gonna pull out one of these. These are jalapeno peppers, by the way, if I hadn't already said so. Just gonna stick it in the ground. Smooth my dirt out around it. As y'all can see, this is pretty good little dirt. It ain't compacted or anything. I'll get the air pockets out. Get me a little worm castings. I'm just gonna smooth that in the ground. We're just gonna continue to do that. We're down to 2. Hope everyone's had a wonderful Tuesday. So far, it hasn't been a bad day. Not looking forward to all this bad weather they're saying we're about to get. But I want to get this in the ground and let the good Lord take it from there. Just gonna mash down around, get the air pockets out. That might be a little too close together, but I think they'll be okay. If I have to transplant it later, I will. Gonna put a little worm castings around. Smooth that into the soil. I think I'm gonna put one right here, way up here underneath this broccoli plant. Give me a little stretching exercise this afternoon before this rain comes. There we go. This is number 6. Gonna get it in the ground. Gonna fill the hole back up with dirt. Mash it down, get the air pockets out. Gonna put a little worm castings. The worms casting seems to really do the trick in these raised beds, I'm gonna tell you. Smooth that around. Now I'm gonna water them in. I'm gonna have to go get me, well, maybe they left me a little bit of water. My puppies have knocked my water container over. But it sounds like Mother Nature's about to do her job. And that's all there is to it. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday afternoon. And we thank y'all for joining South Mississippi Homestead. Hope y'all come back. Y'all have a good afternoon and God bless.